Alright. Oh man. So many quick reactions to do, so little time. Yeah, and by the way, for the record, I have two videos shit that I did yesterday. Um I did do three actually. Um but yeah. Um Now yeah, I still have a few. I did upload one though. But yeah. Anyway, Jungle Cruise is gonna be coming out soon, and I'm still cautiously optimistic for it. I mean, I don't expect greatness, but I mean, until we get to see the new Indiana Jones movie, I think this is the best we can do. And I think The Rock's, regardless of how you feel about The Rock, you can't deny the man has passion for, making movies, and he cares, I think, a lot about his fans and what movie theaters need and stuff. That hey, but I am excited for Jungle Cruise. Weirdly enough, I guess I'm just a big fan of those films, like Indiana Jones, for example. Raiders of the Lost Ark is one of my all-time favorite films. The fact that this is like coming out, it's almost coming out close to Black Widow, actually, because Black Widow is going to have premiere access, and then Jungle Cruise will be premiere access too. Stranger things have happened. Anyway, let's get the video started up here. This is Jungle Cruise, the Skipper Frank trailer, and hey, any trailer that has The Rock here sitting casually is fine by me.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, we are 1 month away from the adventure of a lifetime, the epic summer movie-going event known as Jungle Cruise. You guys are excited. We are so excited. The timing of this movie getting released couldn't be better, as we are all trying to get on the other side of COVID, and everyone is going back to the movie theaters. It's an exciting time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the newest, the greatest, and the latest trailer for Jungle Cruise with myself and my co-star, what's her name? Essa? Every? What is it?
It's actually Emily.
I know what it is. It's rhetorical. Hey.
I love that casual humor that The Rock has. It's like that he sort of has a dry. Actually, I think he's actually filming something, if I remember correctly. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, IMDb. Dwayne Douglas Johnson. Yeah, here it is. See what the People Champion has been filming recently, because The Rock is making so many films, and I think because he's his own producer now, he's so busy with a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is taking a while. By the way, yes, I had a Movies Anywhere page open. All right, good. It's loaded. Yeah, me. All right, so let me see. Okay, so he's doing Black Adam. I think he's filming Black Adam here, now that I remember. At least we're getting a Black Adam movie with the one and only Dwayne The Rock Johnson himself. I like most of the things The Rock has done, except for Baywatch. I didn't care much for that. Baywatch was okay, though. I like most things with The Rock in them.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy Jungle Cruise trailer with myself and Ethel Brunt in theaters
Emily
around the
Blunt.
world in 1 month. Enjoy.
I know Rock is joking there. I know Rocky's joking there. Oh, wait, that's someone else.
Of all the Jungle Cruises you could take in the Amazon, this one is undoubtedly the cheapest, but also the most thrilling. Heads up, coming through. Look out! Marauders. Natives. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. The backside of water. It's the eighth wonder of the world.
Looks at him like, bitch, are you for real? Yeah, the backside of water is water.
Buongiorno, Frankie boy! Mr. Nilo, please don't call me that.
I'm going to keep your engine. I got my money, then you get it back. Frank owes me money.
Paul Giamatti.
Mr. Nilo,
Frank owes me money.
Not a good time.
my brother and I are looking for passage upriver.
Please go away.
I have a lot of money. We're headed upriver to Lagrimas de Cristal.
I gotta be honest, it's not a fun vacation. But you're gonna beg me to turn back. 10,000 to bring you there alive. Dead, it's 15,000.
Why should I pay more dead?
Dead, I'd have to carry you. Dead's a lot harder, lady. Here we go. I got you.
Oh god.
It's impossible.
Okay, so it is coming out really in IMAX. I really want to see this. Then again, I really do want to see Black Widow in the theater, but that's not possible. I'm unfortunately not properly vaccinated. When The Rock can't pronounce Emily Blunt. The way they trolled Emily Blunt was hilarious. I hope there actually is a trailer with Emily Blunt, where she's like, oh yeah, by the way, this is my film, starring my... Who's my star? I mean, I love Emily Blunt. I actually, yesterday rewatched A Quiet Place Part 2 for the second time. I really loved it. It is one of those rare films, one of those rare sequels where it's just as good as the first one, if not better, in my opinion. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. Yeah. So yeah, Jungle Cruise. And what's surprising is that the same director, like I keep mentioning, the same director of Jungle Cruise, is also directing Black Adam, which means that, you know, maybe, yeah, who's the director of this? Yam Koyet Sarah. Yam Koye Sarah. Alright, let me check here. God, I have like two more videos I have to react to. Shows you how slow my internet is. Yeah, Yam Koyet Sarah. Let's see what he's directed. Alright, so he's mostly done films like that starred Liam Neeson. So, yeah, Orphan, no, actually, no, Unknown, Nonstop, Run All Night, and The Commuter. All of which were pretty good films. And The Shallows as well is a really good film. And it looks like, who knows, maybe this movie is actually pretty good. That's a weird thing. It's like, apparently, The Rock only works well with his directors a second time, like Rawson Marshall Thurber, who he's worked with 3 times. First on Central Intelligence, and then on Skyscraper, and now on Red Notice, which I'm excited for. Yeah, unlike John Campea. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Don't get me wrong, I love John Campea from time to time, but hey, who says we can't throw a few shade at some of our favorite critics? Actually, I don't think anyone says that. Yeah, Jungle Cruise. I'm just looking at everything here. Yeah, like, look at all this. There's, like, a lot of VFX people who worked on this. And, yeah. Sorry, I was looking for something there. But, yeah. And what's interesting as well is that cinematographer on Black Adam, I know who it is. Lawrence Sure. Was also the same cinematographer on Joker, and from what I understand, you know, he also did additional photography on Jungle Cruise. So, yeah, like for the reshoots here, literally. Yeah, the cinematographer. Yeah, Joker, The Hangover, Garden State, and Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Lawrence Sher is like one of my all-time favorite DPs. He's a really cool guy, and I've asked him a few questions on Instagram before, and he's responded. He's such a cool guy and a great cinematographer overall. And but the cinematographer for this movie, I think, is someone else. Um, Jungle Cruise cast, full cast and crew. Yeah, look at this name here. Hold on, I found this name right now. Kalina, hold on, Kalina, Kalani, Kalani Kolelewai, Kawai. Jesus, that. This is why I wish I was fluent in, Pulu. I think, or Pidgin, in Pidgin speak. Hawaiian, apparently, Hawaii. I think it's pronounced, instead of Hawaii, technically, I think it's pronounced Hawaii. Hold on. How do pronounce Hawaii correctly? How do locals? Yeah, this is how many people say. Yeah, for most of us, we say Hawaii with the W because that's how it's spelled. But in certain countries, the W can be pronounced as V, as V. So instead of Hawaii, technically it's pronounced Hawaii. Hawaii. So yeah. To think I've been pronouncing it wrong, I remember that's also weird. I saw an interview with, yeah, I think it was on Jimmy Fallon, where Scarlett Johansson's promoting Black Widow, and it's like, for example, we pronounce it as Budapest, but it's correct way to pronounce, but I think it's pronounced actually, yeah, correct way, American pronunciation.
Budapest.
I think it's technically, is it Budapest? I've heard it's pronounced as Budapest. Honestly, Budapest. Yeah, this is how you say Budapest. Yeah, Google tells you otherwise, but Reddit, I think, can correct me on that. Budapest. Yeah, Hawaii speak. What language? It's English technically, but it's, yeah, Polynesian or something. Yeah. This name, I'm sorry I derailed the video. We're still on Jungle Cruise, but I'm looking at a cast member here. Kalani Kalele YV. Kalvai. I hope The Rock is accidentally watching this and he's like, yo, dude, I can pronounce it. Sure, if I ask The Rock something, he'll just give me the finger. I think it would be an honor to be flipped off by The Rock. I freaking love The Rock. I've loved him ever since I was a kid. Although there have been some movies I've seen him in, you know, for example, I know everyone's like, I wish The Rock could do more R-rated movies. The sad part is when The Rock does R-rated movies, it does not work as well as one might imagine. Let me check. R-rated movies starring The Rock. Damn it. I know The Rock has done a few R-rated movies, but they've been very bad. Alright, yeah, so the cinematographer on Jungle Cruise, if I pronounce it, Flavio Martinez Labiano. Flavio Martinez Labiano. I guess since I'm fluent in Portuguese, it also helps me be fluent in Spanish. Weirdly enough. Yeah, Horizon Line. Oh, The Shallows and Unknown. And also shot. Oh, he has a cinematographer. Yeah, second unit photography for Exodus Gods and Kings and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Yeah, like I said, The Rock, he has done a few movies. I can think of a few movies The Rock has done where I was like, you kind of missed the mark there with that one. Baywatch, for example. Although Baywatch was okay, but I feel like it tried so hard to be another 21 Jump Street, and it did not work. And but yeah, let me see which ones did not work. Uh, yeah, Baywatch, not good. Gem of the Holograms, which I think was a obligatory cameo. Um, Pain and Gain. I know lots of people liked Pain and Gain, but I did not. I thought it was a Michael Bay shitfest like the Bay former sequels. This movie is probably the reason why I am scared to. It's probably why I'm scared if the Sunshine Gang ever finds me. And yeah, Tooth Fairy and Doom as well. Doom, but that was when The Rock was just starting. So, and yeah, Be Cool as well. Um, in fact, if I remember correctly, this movie's been gaining a ton of controversy, Jungle Cruise, because I hear that The Rock's character is essentially a gay character in a Disney film. We all saw that happened, and we got LeFou, which I wasn't as angry with, like most people were angry with the LeFou being gay thing. I could totally see. I don't really see LeFou as straight, honestly. Yeah, I'm looking at it here. In December 18, it was reported that Jack Whitehall's character would be gay and would have a coming out scene in the film with Johnson. This would be the second incidence of a gay character in a live action Disney film. The first being LeFou, portrayed by Josh Gad in the 2017 adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. There was some backlash over the report, with some online expressing anger over a straight man being cast as a campy gay character. I understand the complaints there. I will admit there's a reason why, but yeah. Also, look, huh? So I'm looking at it right here. James Newton Howard is the composer on this. I'm so excited to hear the score for this. If it's James Newton Howard, I'm a huge James Newton Howard fan. He's one of my all-time favorite composers. Like Unbreakable is one of my all-time favorite film scores. Oh, here it is. On August 2020, Metallica drummer Lars Ulrich revealed that the band and Howard would work on an instrumental version of the song "Nothing Else Matters." And Metallica. Oh, looks like the current president of Walt Disney Studios, Sean Bailey, is a Metallica fan, and yeah. So yeah, filming began in Hawaii and in Hawaii and Atlanta. Filming wrapped after several months. Yeah, so they filmed this back in 2018, and I think they did reshoots in 2019. And this film has been delayed several times. It was originally supposed to come out in 2019, but then it was going to come out in 2020, and now it's been delayed fully, and it was delayed fully to this year. But I'm finally glad it's coming out. At least it's one of those films that you think is never going to come out, but is actually out. Kind of like, I hate mentioning this, but like New Mutants and Chaos Walking, for example, as films that you think would never come out, but eventually would come out. But yeah, running time. It says the running time is 90 minutes. That's where I'm scared mostly. Got this page here. Cruise. Cruise. Runtime. Okay, so the runtime keeps switching because on Wikipedia it says 90 minutes. On IMDb it says 127 minutes, so like 2 hours and 7 minutes. But apparently it's going to be, and according to other sources, it's 2 hours and 38 minutes, which is long enough. It's like, damn, that's almost like endgame runtime. sort of near the endgame running time. You know, a little over 2.5 hours, but it depends if the film is well paced enough. But yeah, um, all right. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. This was Jungle Cruise, the Skipper Frank trailer. We're gonna get an Emily Blunt trailer. I know that for sure. Let me know what you thought of the trailer. I'll leave a link to it down below, as well as a link to my Instagram. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I've got to upload a few things. So, Godspeed, everybody, and take care. Damn it.